Yo, what up? It's Say My Name.
What's up, guys? This is Riot.
This is Blunts and Blondes.
Sullivan King here.
It's Black Tiger Sex Machine.
This has been TRILLVO.
And you're watching TRILLVO.com.
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 TRILLVO.com, you dig?
TRILLVO.
TRILLVO.com.
Disillusionize me, Captain.
What's up, y'all? This is Rachel for TRILLVO, and we're out here today at Axelrad with Jace Mek, and he is a very, very promising up-and-coming house producer in the scene. What's good? How are you?
Pretty good, how are you?
Good. Can you tell the people your real name?
Cesar Jauregui.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Jace Mek.
Or Caesar, you know.
So where are you from?
California, Group Valley, California.
Can you tell us a little bit about the music industry?
There's no music industry there.
Really?
At all.
They don't even have shows or anything?
Nothing.
Well,
It's pure ranch. There's horses, there's chickens crossing the road.
How do you think that affects you as a producer?
I think it humbles me, you know, being around basically nothing, you know what I mean? And I want to be somewhere where there's something.
I want to be where the people are.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're pretty close to LA. Do you ever go out there for shows or anything?
I have before. I haven't gone lately just because, like, I've put this mindset where if I'm not playing the show, I don't really want to be there.
I understand. You know? So what actually got you into making music?
So maybe in the 4th grade, I started drumming. So a lot of percussion, started learning a lot of percussion, and my 2 older brothers always listen to electronic music, trance mainly, right? So growing up, that's all I listened to.
Did you like trance? Okay,
yeah, I like trance, right? And I found out about Benny Benassi, right? And I loved that like unique electro. Exactly. Exactly. I love that unique electro sound, right? Like the old Benny Benassi, right? And I thought it was super unique. And from there, I mentioned to my oldest brother that I really wanted to start making music, and he got me FL Studio. That's how I got started making music, just as a little hobby, for a few years. And I didn't take it seriously until about 3 years ago.
Okay. Do you still use FL?
Yes.
Okay, good. How do you like it? You'll never switch over to Ableton?
No.
I heard it's very user-friendly in comparison to Ableton.
Yeah, I know a little bit of Ableton, but I prefer FL Studio honestly. Yeah, I think it's not necessarily easier. It's just at this point I'm just used to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't really want to take the time to
learn a whole new interface.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you're mostly known for making house music. What got you into making house music in particular, and do you ever plan on branching out into other genres?
So I do have some tracks that aren't necessarily house music. One is unreleased right now. It's with a rapper. Yeah, it's something different. It's something different that I, aside from everything else that I make. But I do want to make other stuff, like super random stuff. I really respect Brez, and what she's doing right now. Because although Gesaffelstein, you know Gesaffelstein?
No, it's not.
Okay, so Gesaffelstein is basically the guy version of Brez, right?
Okay.
He started that.
Oh, so he came out before Rez?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. You're teaching me something new.
Yeah, you should look into him. It's pretty crazy.
I definitely will. I trust me. I plan on right after this interview. It's rare when somebody puts me on somebody new. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I believe it's French, right? So he started that whole like mid-tempo thing, right? It's super aggressive, melodic, right? But Rez is definitely making it more of like a. I don't want to necessarily say mainstream, but a lot of people are liking her stuff and they're super loyal to her music, and that's awesome. Yeah.
Marketing.
Yeah,
It runs the world, man.
Yeah. So like I would love to make some stuff, like the Gesaffelstein, Rez, for example. I have before, just with a little electro flair to it, right? Yeah.
What do you think makes your sound so unique in comparison to other people right now?
Oh man. I don't know. I'd probably have to say that since I started making music, right, I didn't want to fit in at all. I wanted to be known for one thing, one particular thing, and that's just being weird.
Hi, stranger.
That's it, right? No boundaries. Huh?
Weird is good.
Yeah, weird is always good, right? So, no boundaries. I wanted to just experiment with weird sounds, and I don't know, it's just, I guess people started, you know, claiming that my music is unique and weird, and that's just like super humbling, you know, and I want to continue to make that. I want to continue to just make weird stuff, you know, for the weird kids out there, you know.
Yeah, we enjoy it, truly. I like, okay, for instance, your Nest HQ mix, right? Amazing. So can you tell us a little bit about that? It's a very different and unique set as far as house goes. And so what was it like? How did they like reach out to you or contact you to make that mix? And what do you think it's done for you so far?
So, I was going to release the collaboration that I had with Abstract in July, but it got pushed back to August. So my management were just reaching out to Nest to see if we could do a mix and kind of interview, and so I can talk about the collaboration. And I wanted to make sure that this mix was going to be good. Every mix that I work on, I don't usually record a lot of mixes, but when I do, I want to make sure that song choice is great, is super perfect.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Guys, we had somebody yell off to the side. It's always interesting. Great content.
So, song selection is really important for me, right? And I take time on which song should go first, which song's gonna go last, you know? And I didn't think that the mix was gonna, for example, bring me out to Houston, right? Because I got booked here because of that mix, and also I'm getting booked in Vegas because of that mix as well. So it's just yeah, it's super weird, you know. I would figure that like my own music, right, would catch the attention of people, but for a mix to catch the attention of people, I was very intrigued by that.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Before I actually knew you were gonna play here, I had made a post earlier asking people to put me on new house producers, right? And about 3 people actually posted your mix on there. So that mix is pretty huge for you. That was awesome. What do you think's been the most memorable moment in your career so far?
Okay, so before I started making music, well, there's two, right? Before I started making music, I set a goal that I wanted to play EDC, right? And I accomplished that goal. I played EDC last year.
You did? EDC Vegas?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my! I had no idea I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I played the Calliope art stage, right?
Okay, that's big. That's actually really big.
Yeah, so it was cool, you know, it was like super fun, it was surreal, like, you know, I went to EDC as a fan in 2015, and just seeing artists up there was like super inspiring, and when I was able to play on the stage, even though it wasn't like, you know, big stage, it was still me being at EDC performing to people, and I was like super, it was just a good feeling, you know. The second memorable moment would probably be when I went on tour with Chami and Mercer for 4 dates on the West Coast, right? That was I played for the most people during those 4 dates, and I got a lot of like recognition just from those 4 days, and like, you know, I can't thank Chami enough, you know, Mercer enough for letting me open up for them. You know.
That's amazing. Congrats, man. So what's been like working with Abstract?
So it was awesome. That was a very fun collaboration because maybe a few years ago I heard about his stuff, you know, and I really respected his sound design. It's super crazy, super unique, and I released my official remix for Chami and Mala's Prophecy, right? And after that, Abstract followed me on Twitter, and then
hey, Javi.
So I messaged them. I said, like, you know, thanks for the follow. I really respect your work and whatnot. And then he said we should work on something, right? And I was like,
what?
Yeah, I was like, what? So it took a while. It took a while to actually get the collaboration going. But when we did, we finished it very quickly, right? And it's a super simple track, right? But it hits hard, and I think that's what made that track what it is. And there's my weird sounds in there. There's his crazy sound design in there. Just like perfect match, you know, when it came to that track.
If you could work with anybody, who would you work with? Dead or alive? Let's make it interesting. This is the question that always gets people a little bit spooked out. They gotta think. The options are kind of limitless. So many people.
You know what? I'd like to break some sort of barrier and collaborate with Above and Beyond.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You see, if I was the producer, I would want to work with Prince and MJ, you know?
You know what? That's good. You know, that's good. Yeah.
Over your house music.
Maybe even somehow Johnny Cash.
Oh man, that would be awesome. Or Nirvana. Oh, Kurt Cobain. So what's up next for you?
What's up next? So I just released a track with Aztec, this duo from France, on Confession, China's label. I got, I think, 2 tracks coming out this month. 2 more tracks coming out, remixes. This Australian producer, Wango. I don't know if you guys have heard of him.
I haven't. I'm putting on all kinds of people today, honestly.
Super cool guy. Super talented. It's an official remix for him. I have some cool stuff stored in for next year. You know, I can't really talk about it now, but
nobody ever can.
Yeah, I mean,
there's always secrets, man.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. We're about to go eat some pizza, and then we're gonna go see him kill the set tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to plug your socials for everybody, real quick.
Jace Mek, JACEEMEK, everywhere.
We out. Bye, y'all.